This is Support is Sexy, episode 277. Confidence comes after the accomplishment. Welcome to Support is Sexy. I'm your host, Elayne Fluker, entrepreneur, author, and founder of Chic Rebellion Media. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, I interview inspiring women entrepreneurs who share their wins and their lessons to help you take your business and your life to the next level and create something sexy. Here we go. Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Support is Sexy. I'm excited to have you here because it just would not be the same without you. And today I wanted to talk to you in continuing our theme for this week around getting out there, getting out your dream, not being afraid to not know what the heck you're doing. Today we're talking about the fact that confidence comes after the accomplishment. And I say that because a lot of us, I'm guilty of this too, we hold out for the confidence to come in whatever we want to do, whatever we're afraid of. We're waiting for the confidence to do it, but it never really comes. You may get to a point where you feel like, okay, I can do this. But the true confidence, I believe, doesn't come until after the accomplishment. You feel more confident once you've done it, even if it's not perfect. And even if you're a perfectionist, even you, all of the perfectionists out there, gotta admit it, you feel better after it's accomplished. You feel more confident after it's accomplished. So if you're sitting there on your idea, your theory, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to create, whoever you want to talk to, whatever you want to present, you're waiting to build up your confidence. But that confidence, the way you really want to experience it, is not going to come until you're in action, until you accomplish that thing, until you face down that fear, face down that resistance, and move through it. And when you come out on the other side, again, even if it's not perfect, it doesn't have to be, nor should you even want it to be. You want to have some room to improve, to embrace the experience, to learn from it, and then make it better and better each time. Perfection is confining. That's what I think. There, I said it. All the perfectionists, you can fight me on that. It's confining. You want it to be real. You want to have a great experience. You want to do an incredible job, of course, and you want to be excellent at it. But how can you get the confidence in all of those things, even if you are a perfectionist? How can something be perfect if you haven't done that something? You're sitting still wanting something to be perfect, or you're sitting still wanting everything to be in place before you do that thing. Now, depending on what you're going after, maybe there are some things that need to be in place, but don't use that as an excuse. If that is part of the process for making this thing happen, fine, but don't use it as an excuse. Do you really need to have that certification before you move forward? Or do you really need to have all of this money before you move forward? Or do you really need to have all of these people sign on before you move forward? Or can you be in action as you get those things, as you go after those things, as you accomplish those things? You want to focus on what your goal is and moving forward, but there may be things that you need to gather and place in your bag along the way. Don't pack your bag full before you leave. You're going to pick up experiences and lessons along the way. And on the other side of whatever you're going after, that is where the confidence is. And then there'll be another obstacle there, or another goal, another to-do, another experience that you want to have that you might be a little bit nervous about. But you know what? On the other side of that, there's more confidence. Think about, for example, whatever you're great at today. If it's a sport, if it's something you do creatively, if it's something you do on your 9 to 5, just whatever you're great at today. What are you really good at? Are you really good at serving people? Are you really good as a coach? What is the thing that you're great at today? Now think about how confident you are in your skills in doing that thing. Maybe think of something simple like driving. If you drive, you're probably a pretty confident driver. But were you confident before you got in the car, before you actually drove, before you experienced being on the road and coming into traffic and interacting with traffic or whatever that is? Again, in your job, at sports, or whatever you're doing, were you as confident before you started? Or are you more confident now that you've had some experience, now that you've done it, now that you know what it feels like, now that you're in the arena, as Brene Brown talks about? Now that you're in the arena, you're fighting, you're in the game, your confidence builds, even if what you do fails. And that's the thing. We're not going to paint a rosy picture here. Sometimes you'll do something and it won't work, or sometimes you'll do something and it'll fail, or sometimes you do something and it turns out horribly. Never mind perfection, just might not turn out right. But that's okay. Now you know that doesn't work. Here's the way I'm going to do it next time. Even then, you still should feel more confident than going into it. Now, I get it. Failure can knock us back on our heels sometimes, make us afraid to move forward or try that thing again. Instead of seeing it as a failure, though, see it as a lesson, and not just saying that as something as a little platitude to make you feel better. Seriously, every failure that I've had, I am learning, and that's in life and in business. What is the lesson here? What can I learn here? It's here to teach me something. I take complete ownership of it. Again, in business, in life, I take ownership of my part in it, of the whole, not even my part in it. I take ownership of it. What can I do to make it better next time? What can I do to make this turn out better? What can I do to make the experience for myself better? What can I do to make the experience for other people better? What can I do? And I become more confident as I go into that thing the next time, or I become more confident when I decide I'm doing something totally different next time. So remember, don't be stalled and sitting still waiting for confidence. Confidence is waiting for you on the other side of that accomplishment. Go for it, do it, learn as you go, learn on the other side, look back at what you did, see what you can do better and better each time. But you'll become more confident as you go after that dream, that idea, whatever you've been sitting on, accomplish even a part of it, and you'll get more and more confident as you go. Confidence comes after the accomplishment. All right, so thank you so much for listening. You know, I appreciate you. Also, if you want some support accomplishing and getting that confidence and getting through whatever that hurdle is, maybe you have some questions and you need a group of people to ask and get their opinion, think about the Support is Sexy Mastermind. I want you to go to supportissexymastermind.com. Look at the options there. Look what the offer is. See if it's right for you. supportissexymastermind.com. It's a membership. I'm really excited about it. I'm thrilled about the women who have signed up, who are in there, who are already rocking and rolling, going through all of the content that is constantly updated, a library of resources, information. There'll be videos. We're going to do weekly chats. It is honestly amazing. And for me, it is an accomplishment that I am super proud of because it's a way for me to be of even more service to you, which is my goal. How can I be of service? That's what I ask every day. How can I be of service? And this is a way that I can be of service, continue to support you, and you can be invested in your own success. The goal here is to give you confidence to go after your dream and to give you support in doing it. So if it sounds like it might be a fit for you, supportissexymastermind.com. Check it out and let me know if you have any questions. All right. Again, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And until next time, you know what to do. Go out there and create something sexy, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.